Phil and Babs walk up. All set. Very clean car. Ian and Mary Langdon just arrived. There's our car ready to go. All it is. Alright? Now press that button and it's recording, isn't it?
Yes, put the finger on it. It's on the wreck.
Turn it on, will you?
How do you do that?
Press it. Birch service station, about 70 miles. First problem. The battery's not being charged at the moment. And we've just been joined by Martin and Lynn Paul. Problem's been resolved. It's a small lead that's come loose from the dynamo. So that will be sorted when the engine cools down. When you should be filming. That's right. Oh God, it's tickets. You got any tickets handy?
No, where are they?
Moderate 1825, that's when we... This is the boat coming in. Moderate, fresh west winds crossing good. That's the weather today on the Stainer Explorer. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening. More cars have arrived safely. You see the special offers up on the sign. £2 off certain duty-free products. Peter finding out where we're going to go. where we've been. So we're at Holyhead. Can you point to it, Peter?
There.
Right. So where was the Britannia Bridge?
There, presumably.
And we came along across by Colwyn Bay.
Where's the rally?
Near Chester.
No, it's just...
On board the ship. Looking to the front of the vessel.
There we are.
Just leaving Holyhead.
Oh yeah, that's going to go right. Yay!
Peter on the bridge of the ferry. Very nice angle. Looking round to the bar, the lounges. Seeing Anglesey behind us. Looking out now into the Irish Sea.
In every town.
We're on this side of the Royal, which really is going fast.
Please make your way to the Globetrotters restaurant's Wheel table is now waiting. Thank you.
We're opening the doors. People are firing up their car. That area. Motorcyclists are getting ready to go. That's it.
Yes, we're in Dunleary and we're coming off the ferry and it's bright blue sky to welcome us in Ireland. We've got Phil and Barbara ahead of us again.
Pointing out where
I'm not really seeing it. Oh, that's better.
We're stopping.
Oh, well,
Tower.
where?
You've driven past.
Oh, that lovely whitey sort of thing with all
round-
the turrets.
What was a round tower on its own. It's just a tower on its own.
Did I miss
Right
it?
on the bit that stuck out, and a big sign alongside it that said Joyce's Tower. Okay, this is Dalkey and Dalkey Island, right? This is Dalkey up here, right?
That's Dalkey Island, and this area is where the rich and famous live, such as U2 and Damon Hill and a few others, I'm told. It really is very exotic, and there are some delightful plants in the gardens which are almost semi-tropical. First night at the Glendalough Hotel. We've just had a very good breakfast. Cars all in good order. The Glenderson River. And this is the entrance to the St. Kevin's Monastery. Peter's not yet seen the shop. And there are midges out at this time in the morning. And there's the shop. These are the remnants of St. Kevin's Monastery. We understand the reason for this is that there was a hermit called Kevin who lived on the top of the hill. When a young lady went along to have a chat with him and make friends, he dispatched her off the top of the hill into the river below. And for this, he became a saint. Must be a message somewhere here, because all this happened about 1,000 years ago. And Peter checking out the wildflowers. This is a slightly more modern church. There's the ruin again.
I don't know, it's all empty. Lovely round towers, aren't they?
Yeah.
Those are sort of typical of the area.
Strange roof built up of stone. Anyway, we can't go in. We'll go down to the river. Bit more of the ruin. And Peter's looking down to the stream below, and you can in fact pick out the money that people have thrown in. Surprised Peter's not jumped in there. That's the dining room. Looks like a carriage. Blessington Lakes.
Names on the map of that. Just remember your God, yeah. Yes, it is. I'll drop the map here. Well, I look. Oh, so it is. Yeah, it is. No, we're not at Blessington, are we? Not quite. We're going towards Blessington. Are we somewhere near Ballynotham? Yes. Somewhere near that, I think. Is it actually catching the reservoir? It's a reservoir, it is. It's Pool of Puka or something. Puka. Eh? That's right. That's
We're now 260 miles from Hull, 10 miles from Glendalough. We came into Dunleary up here. Glendalough is down here, near Lara, and we're now going over towards the lakes. And from Blessington Lakes we're going over onto the main road, which will take us down towards Cork. About 100 miles today.
I'm not that desperate, but I don't think I could go till lunchtime. That's all I'm telling you.
I think Peter's talking about Lewes. We have made a suggestion about the hawthorn bush there, but never mind.
What were you doing?
Well, yeah, I finished it was nice when we set off to wind the windows down. Then it started to rain to put the light on. And the windscreen, so I thought I'll wash the windows. So all the water came in. Yeah.
And then when the water stopped, this one stopped.
They stopped like that, you see.
Ah.
That annoyed.
Cashel.
This is Cashel.
Now this is Mickey Ryan's bar.
I'm sorry, but you've got a lot of this to come.
Look at that lovely fireplace. Yeah, that's, I'm looking at you, Peter, as well.
Oh dear.
Yeah. And you, Phil.
I reckon that's a butcher with bread. It's all crummy.
Get stage fright.
It's going down very well indeed, isn't it?
You get stage fright, don't you, Phil?
Very easily.
Mary chomping in.
Smile for the camera, love.
Well, that's Mickey Ryan's. Cross. Castle Hotel. The Shell Heritage Centre. More bars up the road. And Winnie Luby is a textile artist. And of course there's Peter in there, in the shop. Straight away. She started. Guinness with friends, and the Moor-Inn Tavern. My goodness, my Guinness. And then Yes, as usual. Open and wait. St. Dominic.
And about the what?
This is a mulberry tree. And this is the Bishop's Palace Hotel. Rather an old tree, with all the branches coming from the ground. That's the Bishop's House Hotel.
Absolutely beautiful. I would.
Good boy. We're just crossing the famous river Blackwater. Jameson's Distillery, 1825 in Middleton, near Cork. Splendid copper kettle.
Oh, Mike.
The history of whisky in Ireland is that the art of distillation was brought to Ireland from the Middle East by missionary monks. St. Patrick, I suppose, got going around about the 4th century, so he and his followers were pretty quick to pick this up. And then the English soldiers in Ireland praised the water of life in the 12th century. And in the 16th century, whisky production occurred throughout Ireland. and duty was imposed on whisky in 1661 by the Irish Parliament of Charles II. And from that time on, whisky has been produced throughout Ireland. There they are in the front row in Jameson's distillery, all to the fore, ready to drink. Is that right, Mary? Ready for a sup of whiskey?
The main ingredients in whiskey are bought in barley malt and water. The malt is simply germinated or sprouted barley. Okay? So if you look along
It's making Phil rather nostalgic just looking at the... That's the drying area. This building was constructed as a woolen mill in 1794. It didn't work out. Then used as military barracks. And in 1820 it became a warehouse and storage area for the distillery. Operated from 1852 to 1975. So it's a 22-foot diameter water wheel outside, coming in here to the geared wheels and then to the millstones which are up above. And when the water ran dry or low, it was backed up by a steam engine. This is a beam engine, steam beam engine, built in 1824, still working, turns out about 20 horsepower. And the shafts go up above to the millstones where the grinding is carried out. Cost £800 to build. This beam engine was in use until 1975. The biggest distillation pot in the world. 42,000 gallons. 1825.
Would always be stored in Braddock, thus giving the different whiskies their different taste, okay? And just here on my left is the cooper, and he had a 7-year apprenticeship under the master cooper. He was a very skillful man, and his job was to assemble all these barrels that are imported from the US, imported in their entirety. Their main job now is just to maintain these barrels while they're being stored in the downtown national warehouse. Whiskey on the international market. It's the most popular brand that we sell abroad and has a very smooth taste. Okay? It's also what you're drinking there. This is neat, okay? So that's James. Okay?
Well, I can be afterwards.
Okay, now secondly we've got Old Bushmill. And this is quite a different whiskey in that the water in Old Bushmills runs over basalt rock in Northern Ireland, thus giving it that different taste. Whereas in Paddy, for example, it would be a limestone rock. Okay, so it's different taste to that of James, Paddy and Paris. That's Old Bushmill. Okay, now thirdly then we've got Paddy. And Paddy is what we call the real Irishman's whiskey. It's the mildest of Irish whiskies and it was first produced here in the Murphy distillery in Middleton. And for that reason then we believe that it's the most popular brand here in the south of that aftertaste. Okay, so you do notice the difference between the Scotch and the Irish. Okay, so putting Roscoe down.
Both of those are more or less the same.
Yeah. So taking the bourbon then in your right hand, and the Irish in your left hand. I'd like to smell it in the bourbon and compare it with the Irish.
What type of bourbon?
Bourbon, sorry, is Jim Beam. The main ingredient is Jim Beam.
Peter looking very earnest, thinking whiskey. Irish, German.
Okay, well now remembering where you are, I'd now like to ask you to choose between the Irish, the Scotch, and the bourbon, your favourite whiskey. So don't forget where you are. So I've got an Irish, very good things already decided. Okay, so what's the first decide? The Irish is going to come up. Remembering where I am. Of course, it would be the there was also certified Irish right here.
I already do.
Oh, what? Sorry, let's keep to it now, okay? Thank you all very much.
Thank you very much. Delightful.
Okay.
There you are, he's a happy man. And we're now leaving Middleton to go to Cork overnight. Variety of colour with all the buildings in the main road in this area is Middleton. Traffic jam in Cork at 6 o'clock. probably see a little bit of steam coming out of Phil's car. Peter crunches first gear.
I didn't try to.
Ah, she didn't try to crunch first gear. Here we are, we're going right. Phil's boiling beautifully. So we're going ahead. We can't go. Off you go, Peter. So, we're going round the block again.
I'll have to go forward and come out.
Our temperature's now nearly boiling. Phil's boiled beautifully. And we're looking to go in the public car park. Just in time. Right on the boil. 230 degrees. Hotel Isaacs. Gaelic coffee. Isn't that nice? Glorious meal. We just had a marvellous meal. Good choice, wasn't it, Mary? Very good decisions tonight. Well organised.
The same old story, and the magnificent team effort that ended in bitter disappointment for England, jubilation for Argentina.
And that was the end of England's hopes. This is one of the main streets in Cork. Here we are at the Isaacs Hotel. Converted offices, I would think. And we have a waterfall. Right by the restaurant.
Thank you for that, Phil.
Our first target.
I'm not doing it in front of the camera.
Yes, come on. Where's the first target? This is the team briefing. We're going from Cork. Yes? Where to? Carry on. To Blarney. To Inish. Ashoon. What's that? Clon Kilty.
Clonakilty, where the black pudding
To
comes from.
Skibbereen. Skibbereen.
Bantry.
Bantry. Then
Healy Pass.
the famous Healy Pass, yeah.
Well, we can if we want. I mean, let's go as far
And
back
then
into Killarney.
going up to Killarney.
Yes.
About 20 miles today. Right. Blarney Castle.
You don't want to see it to the left, right?
Oh, that's not.
This is the dungeon. And the Blarney Stone is at the top of the castle. Below us is the great banqueting hall. The next story is you've got the family room here. Banqueting hall, next one up. The chapel.
Oh, look, banquet hall, family room. You can see on the wrong.
It's the young lady's bedroom.
Telly.
There's the Blarney Stone.
It is quite long. Let's not complain. Oh no. What about Mary? What about fine?
You don't need your treadmill today.
Bend your head all the way back now. All the way down. Down. There you go. Down. There you go. Well done. Lay back now.
This is Michael going to kiss the Blarney Stone. He always said he wouldn't, but he is.
Mind yourself. Well done. There you go. Get over now. Pull yourself into the stone. There you go. Well done. There you go.
Well done, Peter. It's a long way down, isn't it?
Lonely.
I wish you were here.
Yes, well, it's a little bit lonely on your horse. Actually, if you want for it to come with you.
That's very kind. Well, as you can see, I'm not lonely.
No. Have you got to go and do this in a minute? Oh, then this would have been a moat, wouldn't it?
Yes, it looks as if it was moated.
Although, much saying that on the other side.
Did you?
In the car.
Rope to hang on to. Going down. The Great Hall. These are some old trees which are against the side of the castle. Peter's off to do the battlements.
The piece that's next, right?
Yes.
So cut that.
Put a connector on.
And connect
Put a
it
longer
to
bit.
this.
Yeah.
That's all I've got to do now.
So you want a male and a female connector? Have you got a male and a female?
Yeah.
We've arrived in Baltimore. It's a cul-de-sac on the coast, looking over the sailing club. That's the ferry going out to cross the estuary.
Yes.
Looks like it's another ferry.
No cars on it, are there? My rep was doing it the other day on the phone. I got the waiver. I just got to say the farm. I went to the pretty
Well, we came from Skibbereen to this peninsula place called Baltimore. Nice houses. The harbour is just round the corner to the right. Baltimore Harbour.
I used to have an enterprise. They probably still do that.
Repairs and painting. Roaring Water Bay. Lots of islands.
Lovely flowers. The colours are so bright. But I don't know whether they're pickled again. You know what I like? I love the way the people are completely houses. Oh,
And this is very typical of the countryside. A few small fields. Foxgloves. I think these are nets for catching salmon and seashells.
I think you're going to see far more than Michael, apparently.
That's looking out towards Mizzen Head, which is one of the most westerly parts of Ireland. We've just come from one of the south most westerly points. We're on the main road from Skibbereen to Bantry, and some of the hedgerows have wonderful fuchsias. They're growing 15 feet tall. He doesn't know what the white is. This is a main road. Bantry Bay and Bantry. This is where the French Armada came in 1796. Cemetery overlooking the bay. Five o'clock in the afternoon. Mild, 68 degrees.
This is just typical of the little bays that we drove along. Here's Ian's car and our car. And we just kept coming round corners and seeing these beautiful, beautiful little quiet, lazy bays.
This is Bantry.
Oh, it's very nice, Mike. Very nice indeed.
This is Glengarriff. Phil's Winkers. Oh, it's just gone off. Mussel cultivator, and they're selling mussels by the side of the road. And these are the fuchsias.
Spain. Oh, Spain, they're coming from Spain now, are they?
Peter's in the shop. Here's next to the harbour. And this is where we're going shortly, over the Healy Pass.
Country.
Well, of course it is. We're nearing the summit of the Healy Pass. Cars have enjoyed those U-bends. Phil's car is...
Came up here, we were up here, and Russell joined us at the top, and I knew there wasn't another car to be seen, really. We're on our own. Wonderful rock formation, isn't it? Phenomenal. See the way it comes up. It is. It's like it is a slate, isn't it, Michael? When you see it like that.
Slate colours.
Do you know where it is? Planet, is it?
That's the summit with a cross
Stop
on it.
again, Brad.
Peter's found some butterwort
Oh, here's your
inside.
sundew. This is the other one, and this is pinker than ours. Now, can you see those little leaves? Yes. And they all curl in. Yes. And inside, you see, they've trapped a little tiny fly. Oh, yes. Then that closes up, and then they digest them.
They're admiring the view, and the car's about to come up the pass. Over the summit of the Healy Pass. This is a petrol pump next to the house, the pub, ready for service with Murphy's Irish Stout. Sitting out there for service. This is the Kenmare River. That's right, it is. It's a great big inlet, yes. And we've just come over the Healy Pass. Yeah, wonderful area. The boats tied up. just come up Mole's Gap between Kemp Bar going towards Killarney.
Mike, all right? Want to stop?
No, keep going. We're now in Killarney, obviously famous for its races. The Arbutus Hotel, delightful rooms. I suspect Ian owns it by now. And here we are in the centre of Killarney. Park the car across the road and we'll be going out to find somewhere to eat in a minute. It's 20 to 9. Mild, 70 degrees, great sunshine. Wonderful day. Killarney is the centre of the tourism industry, national park and lakes. My goodness, my goodness.
Yes, you can bring it around. There was the Irish one. I just checked mine out.
Very close to the car.
It was an Irish thing. I like it. It was very nice. And I've never found it anywhere else. We've looked in New Zealand, we never found it. Because it's actually pure like that. Pure. This is not oil. It's not oil. Oh, it's not. Oh, like it. Yes, it is t-shirt, yes. It might not be a did you walk over? Because you can see what the England guy was doing now.
Just left Killarney, just over 600 miles from Hull. Still fine. And we're now about 3 miles out of Killarney at the falls. Going towards the top of the waterfall, looking over the lakes of Killarney, going back towards the Mole Pass. Unfortunately, the big hills behind are in mist.
You've got rid of the backpack.
Some real grunting going on here. What did you say?
I've just got rid of the backpack. Wait till I was
It's loaded me up with it now.
Climbing higher, and we're now looking back towards Killarney, where the sun just breaking through.
most emphatically.
Ian,
Is that it, Ian? Are we going back now? I'll only go if anybody else wants to go, but I'm sweaty.
I'm sweaty.
You're hot and sweaty? Yeah. That'll do.
I
We'll
thought
go
that was
back
half the
down.
point.
Come on, we'll go back. Do you want me to go back down then?
It's late down there. Did you bring your swimming clothes?
Yeah. Yes, we all
Come on
brought swimming cozies.
Yeah, we did. Because we've got swimming pool on there.
Oh, just good.
Tonight.
Is it tonight? I think it's
when it rains, it's really wet here, and you can see all the mess. And it's all over the trees. Well, that was Talk Waterfall, and as the gentleman said, I can't speak for the devil, but I'll be sure it's a great waterfall. Well, this is Ladies' View, overlooking the lakes of Killarney. Sun just breaking out. Half past 11 in the morning. Well, from Killarney, we're now at Moll's Gap after having looked at the lakes of Killarney. We're going down to Kenmare and then along the Ring of Kerry to Kerry, and then eventually we're going up to Tralee, which is just up here, for overnight. About 112 miles. In the village of Skene. Wonderful coloured buildings. The church. Meaning. This is the Sneen River. No, we found a sandy cove. Call it Silver Sand Cove.
Plenty of Jacob. Here's a drink. So you bought that Philip yourself, and I said to her, is that all you've got? And a banana?
Not now.
Will you pop and get them?
Oh no. Could I just, no, do I need to borrow a knife? Peter, please. Cheers, thank you. I don't know, I've got a great wedge of cheese for.
Gosh, this sun's hot. Oh, isn't this pretty?
Are you sure you don't want a cheese sandwich as well, or just half of one?
Very clear, isn't it?
Pardon?
Very clear water.
Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely lovely.
Very nice jellyfish. Lovely seaweed. Jellyfish for dinner. Purple loose stripe, just in the hedgerow. These are the hedgerows of wild fuchsias. Just by the stream. Maybe hornbeam? Don't know. We've come inland about 3 miles and up the mountainside to Stag Fort. And this is it. This is perhaps the best preserved Iron Age pre-Christian fort. It's a dry stone wall There's a big notice saying please do not climb on the stones.
Yeah. Please keep off wall top.
It says keep off the walls. If not, they put you in the kennel. And they have 2 of them. There's one. And there's another over there for Peter. That's we should put her in that one.
And these are big enough to stand up in inside. These walls are really wide.
Are they?
Yeah. Isn't it? It is. It's about. It's from that wall to here. Wow.
This is the top of the fortress. This is one of, what sort of orchid is it, Pete?
I think it's a spotted orchid. It's a very good one.
Spotted orchid.
But I'm not sure, so since there's only one, we'll have a...
Oh, this is the exhaust that's just fallen off.
I'll tell you what, there's all these squares up there, round ago the last day.
In the far distance, 2 islands, that's right. Mary, give me the commentary. That's where the monks used to live, just on the bare rocks, and they used to feed off seals. And apparently this is Ireland's best view. The Scariff Inn. Sandy Bay.
Aren't we lucky? There's Ireland's best view, no view, weather, fog permitting.
All around this ring of Kerry are bungalows. Very few houses, but bungalows, which are modern, delightful. There are large numbers of them for sale.
Oh yeah.
Probably holiday cottages.
The exhaust on, put it on with metric balls.
This is where I found it when I dropped the box, I dropped the size I needed. Anything else is lost?
One piece here. What are you doing? You're back way. Oh, good. Yeah. Hey? Yeah. Got them walking around the shop there. Oh, if we'd shopped around and found a bigger piece of tow, we could have driven it down to not yet.
And the ladies are going off to the seaside, leaving Ian to sort out the exhaust.
These bloody cheap tools are brought with me.
the car in. You're not going to get in the car. That way. Is this your car?
This is trying another spanner.
Can do with it. Universal job.
We've been here now about half an hour. The mist has cleared. All fuchsias. Barbara reading a magazine. And Ian still fighting that bolt. And Philip's just had a quiet pint. He always gets found out. Not feeling too happy about them. This little bit of rubber, that's broken.
Done a couple of more washes.
Hmm?
Sorry.
Here's the new bit. Between us we all seem to have a lot of spares.
The cross tube gets in the way. You see that's there.
Yes,
Right.
yeah.
This thing's in that.
Yeah.
And then there's a cross tube.
Yes.
Barbara inspecting.
The biggest ones I've got, mind you. How many do you want?
Just two. Oh, three.
Well, Philip, now you're inspecting this work, you must be ready for the next pint.
Yeah, I've got some better ones here.
Done.
You're right.
You still at it?
No, it's finished.
All done?
Yeah.
Oh, we timed that just right, didn't we?
Girls have been off down the road.
We've been right down to the point where there's a lobster and whatever farm, and they don't speak any English.
No.
No.
We parked the car and we said, maybe we could go to the point of no English.
Did you manage to converse with them, Mary?
And then the man came up dragging a big thing of lobsters and God knows what. And I said, oh, can I have a look? He said,
I didn't realise I had that with me.
I don't know what they are, whether they're French.
Here's the end result. The bricks are being taken away. Chocks away.
Do you want these?
No, I like
useful.
big
They look
ones.
really nice.
I like big ones.
The cleaning sinuses there.
Right, happy man with dirty hands. We're going to take him to the, take him across the road. There we are, there for a drink. Tell us how you did it, will you? Talk us through that exhaust problem.
In fact, I could say it was exhausting.
In fact, he's even exhausted.
This is his reward. And how many is that you've subbed now, Phil?
This is only a second, right?
Yes, he only has the odd one. 1, 3, 5, 7. Is that right, Phil?
Correct.
And Barbara makes sure that she's checking up on him all the
What
time.
about this chocolate cake? Didn't that chocolate cake go very, very quickly? The chocolate cake didn't go very quickly.
Peter,
Recommend it to everybody, but the chocolate cake, all gone.
all gone. There we are. I think this is the end of the film. Well, Film number 2, Ring of Kerry. Well, this is the start of the new film, so I thought this was a very good thing to film. Summer splash in Waterville. And here they are on the beach. Waterville in County Kerry, the home of the Kerry man. 700 miles from home, still on the Ring of Kerry.
Well, we do a little bit of it, right? We want to be heading off kind of in the other direction. But this Tralee and Dingle Light Railway,
Oh, yeah.
which runs for 1.5 kilometres.
And guess who wants to do it?
Yes, it was.
Well, actually, it's not quite 1 mile,
Is
is
it
it?
not? No, it's not. No.
This is the Kells.
Point Flying Boat Museum. That's the what? Point Flying Boat Museum.
We're looking across Dingle Bay.
But actually, we didn't get on to apparently it said in the guidebook that the first cable, the first transatlantic cable was laid from the island across to somewhere in Canada in 1860.
There's also,
No, Ian Hawke. I like
Very nice lilies. .6 in the evening. Temperature around about 70. This is the Kerry Bog Village. Cut turf. So 17th century block wheel cart. Pronged pike. There's a cottage. Turf cutter's done. Sledge. The fire's giving off a very sweet smell as it's burning peat. All the cooking utensils. Washstand. Going through into the bedroom. boxes for clothes. Horse-drawn hoe. This is the forge. Old famine stew pot. The sleen is used for cutting and shaping the peat. This is Phil McGillicuddy stable dwelling. Oh. Couple of scratchy goats. Having a good scratch, aren't you? Have another scratch, go on.
Deep in the rock.
Yeah. There's a cabbage cutter. This is a labourer's dwelling. Horse-drawn hay turner. Paddy Brown's thatcher's dwelling. A bit more upmarket, I think.
Much higher roof, isn't it, this one?
Higher roof, much more upmarket. Upstairs bedroom. And the cot. Washing basin. Mm. And cooking range. Lovely stones, very pleasing cottages in the background. And this is the bogland area. See peat cutting behind us. We've just passed large areas of bog where the peat has been cut, and lines of it have been laid out to dry.
So he doesn't have to provide you with a coat.
No, it does, because it's not an animal.
He's a sweet
You've
kid.
been married for 38 years, you might have changed your mind.
I'm not sure, but that's you're on candid camera. What's going on with your
This is recorded. It will be played back.
That was the appropriate moment.
Have you anything more to say then?
This is our group leader. I want to go home. This is group leader's wife.
Yes.
Oh, pretty tough.
Come on, these girls are wanting to get cleared away.
That's right, Ian.
You can tell it's 11:30, can't you? There they are in the bar, waiting for the next round of drinks. Oh, he's there.
Tell me, did you hear the one about
This is the Rose of Trilly, the Mary.
brown habits?
Brandon Court Hotel in Tralee, and we're looking across to the Tralee Dynamos Football Club, where there's a player coming out. I think he's brushing the wall. The centre of town is just behind us. Friday the 3rd July, so we're going from Tralee. And then we're going up towards the cliffs of Moher, which are about twice the height of Humber Head, to Galway, and we'll cross over the famous Shannon estuary. Flaneville Windmill, 10 o'clock in the morning, everything closed up. We're just past the small steam railway, and that doesn't get going until about 11:30. This is a very broad tower mill. This is a European Social Fund project, the construction of an old immigrant ship, the Jenny Johnson, which was around about 1850. And the replica is under construction at the moment here. Behind us we have the tower mill.
Will they launch for them?
I expect so, yes. Looking out over the estuary. It's the bridge at Tralee. See the old sails on the window? No steam train. Looks like a do-it-yourself railway.
Does it have to turn round now? It's back to front, isn't it? How does it turn round?
Peter, it's coming back down the line here.
Yes, I know, but how did it get onto...
We're in the centre of the store. Market Square. Strawberry. Well, it's 14 kilometres to Ballybunion, 75 to Limerick. We've just come from Tralee, 27 kilometres. Chili's, the freezer's pub, and the bakery. We're at the Foynes Flying Boat Museum. Joe Sheridan created Irish coffee here in 1943. He was given membership of the Chicago's Lions Club. There's a bird done something on Philip's screen.
There's a bird done
He's under orders again to put it right.
Sorry.
That's right, Philip.
Look, I'll put you some on there, Philip, and you can wash that.
Well, why are you going to let me walk?
Just left the Shannon. This is the Shannon estuary. We just left the Foynes Flying Boat Museum, which is just behind us. And it was this area of water where the flying boats landed and took off. We're now looking out towards the sea. This is the ferry at Tarbert, crossing the Shannon estuary. Has arrived. This ferry crossing is probably a couple of miles across the estuary. Limerick is over 30 miles up to our right, where there is a bridge, and it's saving this ferry about 85 miles. Cost £8 to cross with the car. And we can just see in the distance the other ferry coming back. There's the sister ferry. So we've come from Tarbert in County Kerry, and now we're arriving at Killymer in County Clare.
Women just got out of that car and gone into that place last night.
This Kerry man has been standing here talking to himself for ages. I think he's winning all the arguments.
What did he say? What did he say?
The trouble is
The
when
old,
you lose
the old guy
arguments.
over there.
Yeah.
I couldn't weigh up who he was turning to. I've been watching him for ages and I thought, well, it must be talking to him. No. And all of a sudden he turned round and one of those guys, the biggest carried on talking. And you would think he was having a conversation with those people and that. Yeah. But he's not. Put down to him now.
I've been a lifelong follower.
He's getting wrong button once you got his action stuff in his ear.
This is Quilty, or Kilty. We've just come over the moorland. The Quilty Tavern. And we're looking over the bay towards the cliffs of Mocha, which are the highest cliffs in Ireland. I think it's Brian's Tower. Some puffins flying around. O'Brien's Tower. That was a local tune. O'Brien's Tower.
Huge number I can see now.
What? Birds? Yeah. Yes. the Atlantic Ocean.
Näetkö nyt tänne jonnekin? Ota sieltä käteesi ja katso. Näetkö nyt tarkasti sinne? No siitä niin. Näetkö sinne? Näetkö reunalla alhaalla, että on mustia lintuja.
Oh, extremely high. This is the Burren Centre. The Burren is an area which is a limestone with a peat overlay and has a lot of unusual flora and fauna. And we're in the village square. Kitty's Corner. Yes. More Guinness.
Looking like this.
Murphy's Irish Stout.
Photograph me looking like this, please.
The Burren's Castle. Dolmen is their graves, built about 4,000 years ago, and it's a dramatic piece of sculpture. we're looking at now, over the limestone pavement.
You would be straight, stopping. Sorry, would you be straight up here?
Where and how far away now?
It's a limestone pavement, and this is the heart of the Burns. And Peter's found some orchids.
Go on, you go.
After you finish this.
So this one is a purple orchid.
And these, one colour orchid, these purple orchids, these look really nice. I find a gentian as well. St John's Wood, that's a really good example. Look at the orchids there, look.
Yeah.
And lovely vetches. Beautiful vetches. Yeah. Come here. Two more spotted orchids there, Michael. Come here. I'm coming.
Careful, you don't trample on anything. That's good.
Vetches, orchids, all over.
Look at the little starry thing there.
And that's alpine
This
stone
is
crop.
all the alpine stone crops. What have you found there?
That's thyme.
What colour?
Orchids.
No.
Another vetch.
I mean, I used to know them all.
This piece here.
Meadow tree. And that's really vegetable.
And what's that?
Which?
Look, there's got a leaf rather like a catmint.
Call that
Bit
what
strong.
wild sage.
Oh, that's
See, that's special. That's that is quite unusual. That one. That is not that sorry, clear that. That's a special kind of hawkweed, isn't it?
And this grave is 4,000 years old. And we're looking over towards a stone circle and many other graves. Geraniums. Pure white orchid.
You've got the pink
Yes. Yeah. Yes, dog daisies. What a wonderful area. Fabulous houses.
Beautiful. Place with lots of preserved things. There's another one here, look. Look.
Oh yes, another freestone.
Over there. They must be one of these villages.
860 miles on 26 gallons of fuel. We just loaded up.
Where are you pointing at?
A tributary near Galway. And we're going in to Morans. Morans of the Weir, Guinness and oysters. See the fox on top of the thatch? We're lost. That is a plate of smoked salmon with prawns and butter. That is all crab.
Oh yes, write that down, Kimar.
How many crabs are in there, do you think?
Oh dear, there's lettuce at the bottom, it's not sure.
Like a little salmon. Saturday morning. This is a view over Galway Bay. And Philip's been on his hands and knees. He's having a good look. So we're going from Galway
into Connemara up to Loch Corrib, around by Loch Corrib, either over to Recess or up here to Mam, through the Connemara National Park, Kylemore Abbey, Letterfrack, and then out to Clifton, which is the coast, okay, which is the site of the first transatlantic airway crossing, where Alcock and Brown landed just in a bog outside Clifton. and then we'll come back. And depending on how we're doing, we'll either take a little bit of the coast road, or else we'll come back straight through the Red Road and back to Galway this evening.
And that's to Galway Crystal as well.
And Galway Crystal is tomorrow morning.
Oh.
We've discovered it opens also on Sunday morning, so we'll go there first thing in the morning.
Right, off we go then.
Where the two buses stopped, and I couldn't see past, that's the Quiet Man Bridge. Right. So they're obviously, this is the Quiet Man Bridge, this is John Wayne.
What did you say when that bus turned right?
I won't rub it
what
if I were
it is.
you. I won't rub it up for this island.
No idea what it is.
I think just a bit of vanish, Philip, and then straight into the washing machine.
Barbara cleans him up.
Yeah, well, if I'd done it, I'd have been 10 times worse.
He's going to clean ones on tomorrow.
Well, take a photograph of him, wouldn't we? Take a photograph.
Fields of buttercups. There's the Beal and the Braddock River. The Mount Turks Mountains. Philip wonders why his car's always bouncing off the bottom of the road. This is a sea lock.
He was Joyce. His name was William Joyce.
And that was Lord Haha. And James Joyce came from here.
No, he didn't come from here, but we think he might have spent time here.
And his wife was called.
Nora Barnacle.
She stuck to him.
They were looking for a dangerous traffic sign. Have you thrown it off the end?
These are old mussel nets. Perhaps this is an old shark net, who knows? The wind's getting up. They are lilies by the side of an old hotel. And this structure is a buoyancy unit which has the strong ropes attached to it and the nets underneath, and the mussels grow on the strong ropes. Go on.
She lets me out
These are the oyster beds. That's going out to sea.
I don't know if I've got it on or not. Oh, it's recording now. Can't see a thing. Oh, yeah. Cutting it. Full stop.
Okay.
I can't.
Oh, very, very slow when you move the camera. There's lot. This is Loch Kylemore. We're going down to the Abbey.
Right. Right.
And this is what we've come to see, Kylemore Abbey. On the side of the loch. This is the home of the Benedictine nuns. They've been here since 1920, but they were founded in about 1640 in Belgium. It's a girls' boarding school as well. And they've got a very flourishing tourist and visitor centre. Apparently the Gothic church is a replica of Norwich Cathedral. I've just seen some fishermen come in from the loch. And again we can see the fuchsias in the foreground.
You rip the wires off that?
Well, the car's just pulled up.
I'll put it back on and try it then. Although you might as well rock it back and see what the gap
yeah,
is.
that's right.
But those
Yeah.
looking good, Nick, don't they?
Yeah,
I mean,
they do.
it's
They are.
unlikely they'd move.
They were.
Okay. Come down to the not here.
What gear are we in?
First, I think.
Let's go on. That's more or less it.
Yeah.
That looks alright. I mean, it should fire on that.
Should do. Yeah.
No!
Just give her a spin over now and see if she belts it out.
Well, it should.
Plenty of fuel now.
Hands clear?
Yeah, just a quick. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Come here, Phil.
Was there anything
It's
happening?
pushing that out, isn't it? It's coming through, isn't it?
Yeah, it's coming.
You got fuel coming?
Yeah.
Well, there's fuel in the spark. Why doesn't it start?
Yeah, well, you're going to
Hey,
start first.
Everybody hands clear?
Yeah, it's in gear, out of gear.
Yeah.
No,
Not there.
it's now to you.
Rotor arm, is it okay? Want me to try again?
You think that was a good enough earth?
Well, I don't know whether it
Maybe
was or
not.
not. It wasn't all that brilliant. Put it out it there.
Yeah.
Get it jammed in there.
Okay.
Can you see? Is it nice and dark?
Can you see?
Keep it nice and dark. Can you see?
Mary's bought a new hat.
God. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I think Mary's hat has been bought for the peat bog turf cutters ball, which is going to be held out here on the moor at Clifton. There's a very typical house which has got bed and breakfast all over the coastal areas. Beautiful gardens. The problem's now been discovered after we've changed the coil, the condenser, applied each other's high tension leads, and it is in fact a rotor arm, brand new rotor arm. She's done 900 miles and it's just got the finest of cracks in it.
Mine's got a crack.
And that's the one nail varnish was put onto the cracked rotor arm.
No! And there's a spark.
Running in. Right again.
I'm worried.
Again! Very good spark now. You got any fuel?
Just looking up towards Clifton, this is the sea lock, and we've just been to a house which is situated on the point where an MG Midget owner has very kindly loaned, well in fact he's given to Ian his rotor arm, and his father has a house up on the point looking out to sea. Very beautiful area indeed. Ian reckons we've got a Connemara pony here. great view of it. Well, Philip's got a screw loose. Now, 6:30 and Phil's car's firing up.
Well, I've said all along that the work said all along.
It's different than yours. It's time to number 4. Time to number 4.
Well, there are many ways of counting up to 4.
Timed to number 4, Ola.
Sorry?
It's timed up on number 4 instead of number 1.
You know, you've got it at the top of the stroke.
Yeah.
And it's been set, timing's been set on the top of the stroke, but it was on exhaust rather than inlet.
Yeah. So
Right.
this one, the 2 valves are closed on it.
Yeah.
And these ones, the 2 valves are locked on it. So it's set up the wrong way around. It still runs like, you know, but just the jet change
That's
all
why
the
you've been using all that extra petrol. We learn a bit every day.
Sounds a lot healthier now.
It's a spare rotor around. There's one that didn't fit mine.
All right, we go.
Very nice round here, around Sligo, and going up here, round Donegal. So there's a whole load we haven't covered round Donegal. It's also actually very nice round Northern Ireland up here. The Antrim Mountains and down here, the Mountains of Mourne, or the Mountains of Mourne, sweep down to the sea. And some of the locks here, and things like the Giant's Causeway. So there's a whole other lot that we haven't done. This is actually Ulster, including the other counties that are in the Republic of Ireland. Okay, we haven't done Ulster. We're down here, Galway. We're coming out this way a little bit on the old road towards Galway Bristol. Then we're going back up to Salt Hill, which is somewhere just on that side. It is there.
And that's to look over Galway Bay.
That's looks over Galway Bay. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like going to Hornsey. And then we're coming back towards Athlone, which was the great sort of dominating capital in that sort of area for a while. Across which
we're going to stop at Ballinasloe.
No, wait. We're coming across this big flat area that is the majority of Ireland. What you've seen as we've gone around the coast is far from typical. Okay. It's the pretty country.
Right.
This is more typical of what the majority of Ireland is. Indeed, the run down here across the rolling country was nice as well. But you see here, there's very little green stuff. It's kind of flat. It's the boggy country. And you've got the Shannon meandering through it. So we're coming across on the N4 to Ballinasloe. But we're coming back to a road about here to head down here across the Shannon at Shannon Bridge. Okay, there. The Shannon Harbour. Shannon Bridge. There is a port there of Napoleonic origin and considerable size. We're coming on down that road and we're going to do Clongmacnoise, which is an ancient monastic settlement right on the banks of the Shannon, which was sacked by the Anglo-Normans, with the emphasis on the Anglo, but it's actually the Normans. And there's the West Offaly steam Peabog Railway, not steam, out this road. And then we'll pick up, I don't know, somewhere or other, either here or here. We'll work our way through and pick up the main Dublin Road, and then come in on the main Dublin Road into Dublin. And we're actually staying quite close to the centre.
And how many miles is this roughly from Galway to Dublin?
Pass, it's on my list. Oh, from there?
Yes.
It's about
About 120 miles. We're just locking up our cars, because this is the entrance to the Galway Crystal Heritage Centre and shop. And the girls have gone tearing into the shop, whilst we men struggle on behind. We even have to pay to get in to go shopping.
So our heritage centre is now leaving from the reception area. Thank you.
So we start off here in the gallery. When we get into the city, yes. This is Society for Prevention of Books and
Smile, Philip.
We should be doing our quartet.
And there's Peter with her parcels, and Martin with his big parcel.
Did you?
The Irish Navy used to have 3 of these vessels, but they're now down to 1. We're looking out over Galway Bay. That's the Spanish Arch and the Fish Market Square. Yes. That's the Spanish Arch, and we're on the Cladda, which is the original Irish Galway, the independent Kingdom of the Cladda. This is Galway Bay. To Galway City and Flannery's Hotel where we stayed last night. This is the town centre of Ballinasloe, where Mary's family come from. We're in the centre of Ballinasloe.
Breads!
Mary's home.
Ja, tag om det.
Anybody else for a coffee? Yeah, Mike.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, they all drive so slowly. It's not like me where you can guarantee me getting one.
Anybody else for coffee now at last?
Mary's mother. This is Shannon Bridge.
Right.
Ooh. And this is Shannon Bridge. Across the River Shannon. And that is an old Napoleonic fort. And looking upstream, the river breaks out into a large lake. Going fishing. We're upstream on the Shannon, and this is an old Norman castle, moat around it. The river going off in the distance. Clonmacq.
He's the son of a child of Oriel, who died on pilgrimage in 606 AD.
And he's made of wood,
Yes.
carved. Very beautiful. He's been there a long time.
It's wood, is it?
Yes.
This was originally 7 churches.
It was called Seven Churches.
Called 7 churches, right.
Seven Churches. There's a cemetery here, a graveyard. And I think people are probably still, people still own plots.
And there's a Grenham here as well. Oh, Mary's family. Yeah.
We found one. We found one, yeah.
I know. I told me exercise.